So this is my old garbage can pack that works pretty well. But I'm trying out some barrel from Barrel Works, someplace out of Canada. We've put this harness together. You can get these barrels all over the place, I guess. But, this is a 30 liter. It's about the same size as that garbage can. That's still a nice concept. This is a step above and it floats and it's great for canoeing. And what better way to test it out than to fill it full of some stuff and go for a jaunt in the woods. Some nice birch bark off a very dead, oh it's dead alright, it's missing its top. So on top of the barrel there's a strap that goes over the top and you can strap down the latch so it doesn't come unsprung, and you can clamp stuff under that strap as well. So we're navigating without a compass, with no compass, and just features on a topo map and a general direction. It is cloudy, kind of overcast, and looking at geological features. That is an old piece of flagon, grown right into the old balsam fir, right into it. It hasn't rotted away yet, but that now will break away. But that tree, it was put on when it was green, and now the tree is dead. I don't know what that's been there, 15 years? It's, as you can see, the snow on the ground. And it was a wet, slushy snow, and then it froze this morning. And I did find some nice twigs that were dry. But over and above that is a piece of black spruce and a pitchy crack. And these are fatwood branches. Specifically, this one right here. So I got a saw in my pack, but I'm gonna whittle away at it with my knife. And that's going to peel off and be some great stuff to get that old birch bark to go. Most of Maine has been cut over at one time or another. This has all been cut, even that mature spruce that we went through that's actually dying its old age. So here's an old stump with this little spruce tree that grew right out over the stump. And probably 100 years ago or so when they cut that. But that spruce died, by the way, it's dead. But that's just kind of cool. So many cool things in nature. There's a nice bit. Oh, those are probably almost green. Huh. That's still pretty dead stuff, but those little buds are green. But then there's this stuff here that's like gasoline. Even though there's little bits of moisture dripping on them, just a little bit of flame and they'll pop and dry themselves right out. Balsam fir. Sticky. That old fatwood isn't quite as nice as Now this is why we have lots of birch bark. Everything is icy, by the way. Even the birch bark is frosty on the back side of a dead tree. So, is that still running? So the Neanderthals used to burn birch bark in huge piles on like a ledge or a rock, and that bark would not fully combust, and it would melt down, and those resins in that bark would drool out onto the rock and maybe run off and cool. And then they would scrape them up, and that would be the pitch that they would bind for a glue. Kneeling pad. Twigs. plank wood. I'd have a professional camera person with me all the time. Better than a tripod any day, which I don't even have. We come out to have some coffee. Where's the mustard? And for some reason there's a mustard, coffee and mustard. Maybe it's for the sardines. Should we go get some water? Let's go get some water. You can shut that off anytime. And then you can reach. I don't know how deep this is and how frozen it is. Oh, it's muddy.
Oh.
Down there.
Ready.
Yes, that should be enough.
That looks good.
This is Baguesse and Bagori coffee. Now that's just gonna, we've melted the ice down and now we're just gonna cook that for about a minute and a half, I hear. So this ring, you can push it out like this. Because if you put it on here, it doesn't quite want to get on there right, but you can expand it out to get it right down onto its ring. So you press it the other way. You get that on there. And then clamp that, and then this strap, which was holding other stuff on, extra security to keep the latch latched. It's got some nice handles around. There's no bottom to the pack system that can wear out as you sit on the ground and whatnot, so I like that feature. There's other barrel packs that are sit right into like a bag, and then that wears out. Shh, shh. Look. Glacial erratics. They're awful slow moving right now. Could probably sneak up on them. Back at the car, and just the backpack aspect is very comfortable. The straps are very heavy. It's got a nice pad here. You don't even know you're carrying a round barrel. Everything is contoured and shaped right. The hip belt works very well. Very adjustable. Everything. Nothing bad to say about the design whatsoever.